put that inside the group chat so that way we're not holding up. Um, Good evening, parents. Thank you guys so much for being on. Thank you for your dedication and making sure that you're here today to get the information needed as we get ready to close out this season. And I'll be sharing some information regarding our upcoming season, which starts in May, which I'll share momentarily. And I guess I'll start with that information before we jump into show stuff. Did we do that, Miss Ontario? Okay. Cool. Got some more people joining in, so I'm gonna let them in the room, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. For those that are just joining in, thank you. Just drop your child's name into the chat box. There's more coming in. I guess I'll give it another 30 seconds, guys. It's just a good problem. Appreciate it. For those that are just joining in, just add your child's name into that chat box there. So that way we can record the of who's present today. We should have a total of 16, well, not 16 parents, because some parents have multiple children. So there should be a total of about 12 parents on the call. So just drop those names in the chat box. So I'm gonna jump into it and I'll catch those names as we get through this presentation. All right. So again, thank you guys for joining on today. Whether you're watching the recording or you're here in real time, we definitely appreciate your dedication as we're preparing for our big show. And literally about 2 weeks, a little bit under 2 weeks, on April 19th. We got here extremely quick. This recital year is a little bit unprecedented for us. We typically don't do recitals this early in the season, but being as though the teachers that we have are Temple students, our beautiful director as well is graduating with her master's, and she's going to be actually relocating with a major position at a university. So we're having to kind of shift dynamic a little bit, but it's okay because we have some great things coming up, which I'll talk about in a moment that we're going to be preparing for our summer and spring. So thank you guys for your dedication. And we're super excited to amplify this dance couture production that we're going to be doing in a couple of weeks at the Community Education Center. So before I go into show stuff, just to give you some background, so you have dates in mind. Again, our show is on April 19th, which is a Saturday, the day before Easter. Yes. We're out and we're going to be resuming our classes on Saturday, May 17th. So we're going to be shifting over to Saturday mornings for classes starting May 17th, which we are going to be preparing for some big things coming up. As some of you may or may not know, this is our 15th anniversary. This is really where we kick off the 15th anniversary. So this recital is really our kickoff event, celebrating our 15 years for our program in Philadelphia. And Miami hasn't been 15 years, but it's still a part of it because it's still one big family. So we kick off May 17th with our return. And we're working on confirming the calendar of what it's going to look like because we are running throughout the summer, but we will have some time off just so we had that time off. But we have some big things coming up in the fall, such as our 15th anniversary gala, which that date is set for Sunday, October 12th, which is Columbus Day weekend. In addition to that, for those that do not know, I'm actually the national tour promoter for the Universal Circus. And this is a little inside, you guys. This top secret I'm going to tell you guys. I don't share with anybody yet, but the Universal Circus, we're going to be returning to Philadelphia on October 30th, the day before Halloween. So our dance school, our students will be performing at the Universal Circus. So you don't have to announce it yet, but it's something inside to know. It's something that we're going to be working on. When we touch down in May to prepare for these big events. So those are two big things that we have that's going to be happening in the fall, that we want to make sure the students are prepared, they're ready, they're looking good, the whole nine, from a costume standpoint to choreography, things of that nature. So we do have a new teacher that will be joining us. She's not new to the program, but she's new to the students that are here, for most of the students that are here, that you guys meet at a later time. She actually just moved back to Philadelphia from Atlanta, working on some stuff in Atlanta. So we're super excited to bring her in the loop, which we'll talk about that a little bit later. But just want to put that on your radar. May 17th, we're kicking back up after our recital to go into start preparing for some stuff throughout the summer. We'll have some showcases. Typically, we get invited to a lot of back to school events, city events. There may be an opportunity for us to perform at Odun Day, the Odun Day Festival in South Philadelphia, which is the second Sunday of June. So we're just waiting on that to come through. So we have a lot of stuff coming through the fold. That's going to be giving our students the opportunity to perform outside of class. So with that being said, it's super crucial that we are having our kids in class. We're hoping that this Saturday shift can help a whole lot with that with parents having to get off of work to rush to get their kids to the program and having to handle, get to bed before school the next morning. So that should help out and alleviate some of that. And we'll let you know what that would look like schedule wise within the next week or so. We just want to bring that up there. Does anyone have any questions in regards to that component? Any questions? I do want to add as well, we are looking to enroll a few more kids. So if you we'll send you guys some collateral. So if you guys can help us to share between now and May 17th, any students that are neighbors, family, or friends that you could refer over that would be interested in joining us. Please definitely send them over. It'll help us out of reaching that goal that we have set for the number of kids that we need to make this thing do what it needs to do. So I'm excited about it. Some big things coming through the fold. And gonna be great. So let's switch gears to talk about. Oh, was there any questions? And you guys can talk back to us if you want. I don't feel like I'm just talking about myself. They feel good. Everyone's good.
There's nothing in the chat, so
Okay. Kill beans. So we'll keep this thing pushing. All right. So to jump into our current situation, which is our current show. Um, Our show is on Saturday, April 19th. There is, just as a reminder, this was sent out on last week. We do have our extended rehearsal this Saturday, April 12th, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at our studio. So that is every rehearsal is mandatory going forward. We need everyone there to make sure that the kids are getting what they need, things are cleaned up, things are polished and ready for showtime on the 19th. So we have literally four, is that three? How many days? We got this. We got Wednesday, Friday. We have three in-person, three studio rehearsals until showtime. So we have this Wednesday. We have Saturday. Why my God? Why do I have September up in my calendar? We have let me go to the right month here. Okay, I'm in another year. No, that's right. We have this Saturday, we have this Wednesday, of course. Then we have Saturday the 12th, this Saturday the 12th from 10 to 1. And then we have the following Wednesday, which is the 16th. And then the 19th is our show day. And Miss Ontario is going to share that information in just a few moments of what to expect and what you need to know for that. As far as tickets are concerned, tickets are on sale online. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, Saturday is from 10 to 1. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet for recital, there are 22 tickets left only online. So if you haven't gotten them, tickets are I don't hold on to tickets. I don't have tickets. The tickets you can go to suprememovementsdance.com and you'll scroll to the bottom. I'll put it in the group chat there so you can just click on it. You'll be able to purchase your tickets directly through the website. They'll come to your email. Everything is done digital, so we don't have hard copies. Everything is done via I'm gonna put it in the chat there, guys, the tickets in case you haven't. So you can just click on the website and scroll to the bottom, and you'll be able to access the ticket. So there's 22 tickets left online. Again, it's an online system. They can go as fast as they go. So if you haven't gotten them, once they're gone, that's it. We can't add more seats. So if you haven't got your tickets or anyone in your family wants to come, those 22 tickets are available on the website to get to purchase. Um, Tuition, all balances for any tuition payments must be cleared by the 15th. And if it's not cleared by the 15th, your child will not be able to participate in the performance. So please make sure if you have a balance on your account for tuition, or if you have any questions, if you do or whatnot, definitely reach out to me personally. You guys all have my number. I'll put it in the group chat just in case you don't. But all balances on all accounts must be cleared before the 15th, or your child will not be able to participate. Even if you purchase a costume, we're going to give you the costume and they will not be able to perform in the show. So we make sure that all accounts are clear, all account tuition balances are clear for that. Um, that's all I have on the back end side. I'm going to turn it over to Miss Ontaria to share the further details for our production day.
Hello, everybody. So I am just going to give you um, some of the rules and guidelines that we're focusing on and the things that we need to cover regarding the 19th. Our arrival time is 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. The reason for that is because at 10 a.m., we're going to start a run through of the entire show. Um, in this particular recital, like most recitals you go see, we have guest performers, guest dance companies, and things of that nature. So it's going to be a combination of Supreme, WPAC's dancers. We have a special guest, actually three special guest performances that are happening. One is with the international R&B singer. So we have a lot going on. So we need to do the run of the show. And when I say the run of the show, I mean the order of who's performing when, how we should be moving throughout the space during the time. So it is crucial that everyone be there on time. So 9:30 is our call time. 10 o'clock is our rehearsal time for the show. Um, the theater that we're going to be at, I'll go back a little bit, is CEC. It's the Community and Education Center, 3500 Lancaster Avenue. That is in West Philly. So you want to keep in mind how long it might take you to get to the location, your travel expenditures, all that fun stuff. Just keeping that in mind. But on the 19th, repeating 9:30 call time, 10 o'clock rehearsal. We are asking that you pack your dancer or dancers um, a lunch packet, so it's something to eat. We'll provide water and juice, like that will be there. But as far as having something to eat during the break time before the actual show starts, it would be important that you provide that for them. Now I'm going to jump into costuming. Um, Costumes have been ordered. We I'll run down the list of things that have been ordered. Um, Sequins, bomber jackets, parachute pants, white dance tank tops, army shirts, army hats, goggles, and our anniversary T-shirt. And all of those costume pieces brought us to our $150 mark. We're asking that you provide black sneakers for your dancer. Um, my preference would be a Converse style sneaker. If you can't find that, then a basic black sneaker would be good as well. So that's the rundown of the costume pieces that have been ordered. I'm also asking because the base costume for each dancer is white. So white dance tank tops and white parachute pants. So I'm asking that all dancers' bottoms or undergarments be a dark color, either black or a navy blue, black or navy blue. Socks, preferably black socks as well. So those are the undergarments. As far as hair for um, the female dancers, I'm asking that the hair is off their faces. So you can either have it up in a bun, you could have it pulled back off the face and hanging with no hair accessories. So no barrettes, no beads, no extra coloring and things of that nature. So basically just again hairstyles off the face, either in a bun that sits up top, a bun that sits in the back, or simply pulled off the face. And if their hair are in braids, then as long as it's off the face, I'm okay with that. I'm also asking that there be no jewelry and no hair accessories. Um, let's see, what else do we have to cover? Any questions regarding that before I go on to anything else pertaining to the day of show? Going once, going twice. All right. If you need to repeat this information again, this will be recorded, so you can go back and listen. Um, So now I want to jump into the show. The show starts at 2 p.m. Oh, hold on a second. The doors open, sorry. The doors open at 1:30 p.m. Um, the theater opens the doors at 2 o'clock for people to come in and be seated, and the show is starting promptly at 2:30 p.m. So again, the lobby opens at 1:30, doors to the actual theater open at 2, and the show itself starts promptly at 2:30, and the show will run at about 90 minutes with a 10-minute intermission. So that is the plan for the day of show. So costuming, undergarments, hair, and time and running of the show. So that's the information that I have for you all. Um, the floor is open. If anyone has any questions, if you need clarity, I see someone says I have a seating question.
That was me. You pretty much answered it. This is Nyla's mom. You pretty
Hello.
much answered it. Hi. Um, the only other question I had was, is it okay? I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna get dressed with you guys, once they finish practicing and stuff. So are they just coming in all black as they would do when they're practicing?
That's fine. Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I know Miss Kim talked about it, but I always like to reiterate it because we have had it happen in the past. Our show starts on time. So at 2:30, the house announcements are rolling. We don't start at 2:35, 2:40. At 2:30, the show is starting. If it's five people in the audience. And then one of the reasons being is we have to rent the theater and we have to be out at a certain time. And being overage will cost us more money. And also we like to practice promptness and teach our young people that in showbiz, if you're at the Universal Circus or the Lion King or whatever major production, that show is going to start. So just any guests that you have coming or if yourself, just make sure that they're there in their seats and ready for that hard 2:30 start time because we do start on time.
So starting on time, and if there is a performance that's happening, we will hold the doors because depending on how choreography is going in and out and transitions are going, we can't have our audience members interfering with that whole process. So please, 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 please be on time and seated. Again, doors will not open. If a performance is happening, you'll have to wait until the next segment, like right before the next segment begins.
In
So
addition, we also, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, if you can just communicate that to your family and your friends that are coming, because you're getting the information firsthand, and we have to partner up in that communication with people so that people don't get frustrated in the event that they doors just don't open once they get there and the show has already started.
And we will have the production professionally filmed as well. So you guys will also all get access to that video once it's completed with our video production team. So you guys have access to that for memories as well at no cost.
So that's the information that we have. I am super excited about this week. I will be there Wednesday, Saturday, and next Wednesday. So at any point, if you have any questions for me or if you want to chat, whatever, I will be in the space. I'll be at rehearsal, and I'm at your disposal.
And I just want to acknowledge Miss Patricia Curry is on. She's actually one of our advisors and partners. She's on. Just want to shout her out. She's actually going to be one of our special guests as well, performing on the 19th. Some of you guys may know her, may not, but she's been with us for many, many, many years. She's one of our lifetime members. And what we're also trying to do is we're going to have a couple alumni come through to be. And so this is our 15th anniversary to come through to bring some greetings. For this particular night. So it's going to be very engaging and very memorable, shall I say, as it's going to be literally, like I said, the kickoff to our 15th anniversary celebration that we're rolling into. So this is going to be super big. Miss Curry, did you want to say anything?
Yeah, I was just going to say I'm excited, very excited to work with everyone. I know it's going to be a great show, because we have some legends in the house. Yes.
Absolutely. And just as for seating, just so you guys know, it is general seating. So the seating is not assigned seating. just as a point of reference as well. It is general seating.
And no seat is a bad seat.
Absolutely. Very
Yeah,
intimate
it's an
space.
intimate space. Wherever you're seated, you'll see the full show.
Mhm. All right. And I just wanted to read, because I know one parent reach out. If there's any parents, because we do have a little wiggle room still up until today, that's interested in purchasing a shirt for themselves, definitely let me know. Just drop your name in the chat. I'll reach out to you, or you can shoot me a text. Those shirts are $25. It's the same shirts that the students are getting. If you are interested in purchasing one or whatever the case may be, you can connect with me today. That way we can get that order in for you guys, because the kids' shirts are done. We're just doing our second wave for any additional shirts that may be requested or needed from any parents. And they're fly. All right. All right. Do we have any other
I'm sorry.
questions, comments?
I did have another question. This is Nyla's mom. My question is every child, so I have an infant, but she wouldn't be considered as a ticket, would she? So I
As
just
long
want
as
to
you're
make
holding her,
sure, like,
that's
is
fine.
everybody okay?
Yeah,
All
if they're
right.
taking up a seat, they would need a ticket.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi. This
Hi.
is Freedom. This is Freedom's mom. I just missed the location of where it would be at.
Yes, 3500 Lancaster Avenue. And what I'll do is I'll re-put the flyer inside the group chat for everyone. But if you go on our website, if you haven't got tickets, you'll see all that on the ticket information. But I will put that inside the group chat, that flyer again of the actual event. So you have that, has all the information on there.
All right, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Going once?
Going once, going twice, 3 times. We are excited.
Welcome.
Yay! We're excited.
It's gonna be great. So yeah, again, we're excited. This is the kickoff really for our 15th anniversary. It's gonna get a little bit more intense as we get ready to prepare into this next rotation in May. Like I said, let's congratulate Miss Ontaria on her she's gonna be a professor at a college. And
Yay.
where are you gonna be at?
DeSales University.
DeSales University. So let's show some love to her and send her blessings.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we're just
She'll be at
buying.
the South, but she'll still be a part of the family. We still gonna loop her in when she's available.
So the additional thing that we're just getting is black sneakers.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And what kind did you say?
I'm leaning more onto like a Converse, a all black Converse, like that style. As long as it's a plain black sneaker, preferably Converse style.
Low top.
Lower high top.
Okay. All right. Thank.
Sorry, all black Converses or the black and white ones?
All black.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys can, I know it's pushing it, but why not ask, right? If we can do Converse as parents, even if we can't get it now, because I'm thinking to the stuff we're getting ready to start doing, such as the Soul Circus and potentially Odoon Day and our festival. We want to like come out like super sharp and on point, and everyone looks the same. So if you guys can pull it off, I think Converses are around like $30-$40 roughly. And then you have those ones that are not Converse, but it still looks like a Converse in some stores that you can get away with. But that would be like super dope. That way we can, because we get ready to turn this thing up a whole lot, getting ready for it. So y'all be ready, because it's about to go down. Any other questions? All right. Well, all hearts are clear, our minds are clear, hearts are clear, what we say? Yes, yeah, definitely the Soul Circus. Um, cool. So it is 7:27. I wanted this call to last about 30 minutes. So that if you have any questions or comments outside of this, feel free to reach out. If it's a personal question, you can reach out to me or Miss Ontario directly, or general. Definitely put into that group chat. We'll keep that chat open as our form of communication direct. I see that works a lot better than the other stuff, because you guys do really well with responding to that one compared to the band app, which I get. Other apps can be very difficult and a lot of time consuming. But again, we thank you guys so much. We're super excited. Again, we got 22 tickets left. If you haven't got your tickets, make sure you go on to get those because they can go at any time. First come, first serve. Share with your family and friends. They can go on and get them themselves. You don't have to collect money or give them tickets. They can pay for it themselves and they'll get their tickets directly. Um, Other than that, thank you guys so much. Have a great night. I look forward, if I haven't met any of you, I'll be, of course, in Philadelphia that weekend. That's my birthday weekend. And you guys are all invited to my birthday party that night as well, parents. So we have the recital that morning. And at 7 p.m. that evening, I'll be having my 33rd birthday. And I'm going to put that in a group chat for all you guys to attend if you want to. So thank you. We need y'all to show up and turn up. Yes, we're going to celebrate the babies early. And then we can celebrate my birthday afterward.
Yeah, I already got my invitation already.
Yeah, I did send it to you. Yes.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna put it into the group chat so everybody gets it. And y'all can come. We'll be at the Crab House on Germantown and Shelton. So it's gonna be lots of fun. And that'll be we didn't get a chance to do our parent outings because time just been moving so quick and snowstorm. So that's gonna be our outing. Come enjoy us and have some fun. All righty, guys. Well, thank you guys so much.
All right. Have a good day, everybody.
Have a
Good
good night, guys.
We'll see you all on Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
Yes, you too. Bye.